Elon Musk. 420 epic meme guy. Tesla. Dog. Meme guy. 69. Elon Musk won't be joining Twitter's board after all. Now what? So in my opinion, a lot of people are misinterpreting what's going on here. So I want to talk about this. And just like that, it's over before it even begun. Elon Musk, the richest man on the planet, and I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I've been looking into Putin and his wealth accumulation in Russia. I'm willing to say Putin's probably the richest guy on the planet. I've been looking into that recently, and I don't know, if you control an entire country and you're a dictator and you have, you know, also hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of billions stashed around the world, so much so that no one even knows how much money you have. I don't know. But anyway, the richest man on the planet, an avid poster of Twitter memes, has declined an offer to join the board of the social network. The announcement from Twitter chief executive Parag Agrawal put an abrupt end to any hopes the world had of watching one of the platform's biggest provocateurs become part of its management. It also raised the prospect of a more complete Musk takeover. We announced on Tuesday that Elon would be appointed to the board, contingent on a background check and formal acceptance. Oh, thank you for that. Agrawal said in a company briefing he shared, Elon's appointment to the board was to become officially effective 4/9, but Elon shared the same morning that he will no longer be joining the board. Elon is our biggest shareholder, and we will remain open to his input. Notice these fucking, like, cucks, by the way. If anyone wants to use the term cuck, it's like these Twitter CEOs. Oh, he's a shareholder. Oh, we'll do whatever you want. You want to be on the board? Okay. You don't want to be on the board? Okay. Do you want anybody? Mr. Elon. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, Elon. Oh, you're good. Oh, please, Elon. Please, you're big-ish. We'll do whatever you want here. It's fucking freaky. The deal to add Musk to the board came about after he acquired a 9% stake in the company to become its biggest individual shareholder. Filings with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission indicated that seat came with an agreement by Musk to keep his stake under 15%. Now, this is the important part here. It is not clear what happened in the interim to derail things. Internally, employees may have bristled. At the appointment of a business magnate who was previously used the platform to call people pedophiles, pump fringe cryptocurrency projects, get in trouble at the SEC, raise doubts about COVID-19 vaccines, and mock social justice activism. A recent series of tweets criticizing the company may have also been called into quite blah, blah, blah. So, people at Twitter that work there don't really want him to be there. But of course, the CEO and the board people, Elon Musk, we love you, you're so good and special, and you got this 420. The path forward is equally unclear. Musk seems to still have a sizable stake in the company and hasn't yet made good on his past intimations? Interesting. And launching his own competing social network. These are the scenarios that can unfold from here. Musk cashes out, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, fuck that shit. The reason why he did not join the board was this. The seat came with an agreement by Musk to keep his stake under 15%. Elon Musk, theoretically, if it took him $3 billion to get 10% of Twitter, right, he could theoretically get as much of Twitter as he wants. He's worth hundreds of billions of dollars. He could buy 20%, 30%, 40% of Twitter. He could buy every single share that's publicly available in the stock market if he wants to, right? So why would he pin himself down at a 15% cap when he has the power and the influence and the money and the wealth to just buy the whole company outright? So that's the reason. Anyone else trying to theory craft. This is not that big of it. This is not a hard. He wants to have the option open to buy more of Twitter. And if he becomes 51% of Twitter, then he owns Twitter, essentially, right? So that's the reason. And also, guess what? He doesn't need to join the board to have influence. The CEO is basically sucking his dick on Twitter publicly every day. If you look at his profile picture, the CEO of Twitter, you might see, you know, like it's like a cum tribute style, right? It's cum all over his face, right? Why? Because Elon Musk is Big Daddy space guy, and he has as much influence and power as he'll ever have. He doesn't need to join the board. He has more power if he doesn't join the board. The board idea of him joining the board, literally, the only reason to do that was to put any sort of cap on Musk's potential future options. Why would he do that? When the CEO's already sucking his dick on fucking national television, going out there saying, oh, Musk, oh yeah, I love Musk. Why, like... So obviously Musk is planning, he wants to keep his options open. He'll probably buy more of Twitter. There's no reason whatsoever for him to accept that deal. Because he has more power and influence over the website without joining the board. The board is just a formality. It doesn't mean anything. It's that simple. So, there you go. Just want to talk about that.